Last time that I was getting another kind of like surgery, but obviously it's not like a surgery where I told y'all I'm getting put to sleep or anything like that. If you read the title below, then you know. If you guessed and you said it, you got it right. I am getting lip injections done. So I'm on my way there now. Today is October 19th. 5:16. My appointment is at 5:30, so I'm in some traffic right now, but I should get there on time. So I know everybody is like, girl, why are you getting this done to your face? Why are you doing stuff to your face? And honestly, truly, just blame Instagram. Because Instagram and these lip filters just got me wanting to get my lips done. And I know my lips are a decent amount of size, but I really want them to be defined a little bit better and just be a little bit bigger. Like, I don't want no duck lips or anything like that, but I do want them to be like just a little bit more plumper than what they are. So I'm getting them done. Well, I'm gonna try to get them done. I just have a consultation today and I don't have to get it done, but she said she can still do it if I decide to go along with it. I'm super duper scared because I'm super duper scared of needles. I don't like needles at all. If you watch my other surgery vlog, like I told you guys, even when they were putting the shots in my leg, like it just hurts. Like, I don't know what it is about needles. I just never liked them. I remember when I was pregnant and I had to get all this blood work drawn and I like almost passed out. Like, they had to lay me down and everything. Like, it was bad. I don't like needles. But I know they numb you, but I know it still freaking hurts. Like, I've been watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos today and I waited up until today to watch everything because I was like, I don't want to punk out. I don't want to punk out. I don't want to cancel my appointment. So I was watching all these YouTube videos and people was like, it feels like a bee sting. And I never been stung by a bee, but I think a bee sting hurts. So I don't know, I'm just nervous about this whole thing. But I know when I got like my wisdom teeth pulled out, or no, not my wisdom teeth pulled out, when I got a filling, they numbed my jaws and then they did a needle and I didn't feel it. So I feel like I'm gonna just have to close my eyes and just get it done and not look at the needle, because when I close my eyes when I'm getting my fillings done, I don't feel nothing. So I don't know, I think your lips are just gonna be way more sensitive. So I'm nervous, but hopefully I'll pull through. You guys will see if I pull through or not. I will see if I will pull through or not. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we get there. I'm scared. Okay, y'all, I'm here. I'm so freaking nervous. It's not too late to turn around. I'm good. How are you?
So good. Right here.
Okay.
Are you excited?
I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I'm so nervous.
It's really fun. I love your set.
Thank
so
you.
Cute. Wait on Autumn. Can you hang out with us or not?
Yeah, I need her. Tell her come here.
Did she get
No, she wants to get her lips done. She wants me to go first, yes.
It's gonna be okay. Let me see your lips right now. Oh, they're perfect. You're gonna love it. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fun.
Autumn.
Tell me, have you ever had anything done before?
No.
Okay. No fillers, no Botox, none of that?
No.
No. She's so mean. Why didn't you go first?
I know, right? Well, I got the Botox in my forehead the last time I was here.
True. Do you want to do Botox today?
So I was thinking about like my cheeks and my the jawline.
So let's see. We're looking at cheeks. She will see if you're a good candidate. I usually have some great cheeks, so she'll probably do some too. Jawline though, a lot of times we would probably not go straight into jawline, just because first of all, it's a lot of filler. You will spend so much money. Yes, and then it doesn't last forever. But then also think about it. If you're going to define this, a lot of times it can just make you look a little bit more manly. You don't want to look manly.
Yeah. So who's gonna do my lips? You?
No.
Oh
no.
You're just in here to talk to
I will not put a needle in my head.
Okay.
No, I'm just here to just kind of do the beginning consultation. So I'm a aesthetic coordinator. Then I'll just tell the nurse to come on in. That way she can recommend some things, and I'll just go over pricing with you right after.
Okay.
But feel free to ask her literally any questions whatsoever.
Okay.
Now, what are your like main concerns? Are we just focusing on lips today?
So I think maybe we should just focus on the lips today. I don't know, I've just been looking at like different people's work, and what I like is what is it called, the bow shape. How people have like the bow shape. I want them to be bigger and fuller, obviously, but I don't want anything. I want it more defined than anything.
So a lot of times people come in here and they'll like tell us what they want with like unrealistic expectations. So I'm glad yours are a little bit more realistic. Just because it's always just based off your own anatomy, not always like just even if you're kind of just putting things here and making it like this, of course. Just based off of your own anatomy. That's why I think it's gonna look perfect, because and it's gonna look good with just a little bit of volume in there too. So lip fillers, they have a bunch that they can choose from, and it'll just depend on what they would recommend, and we will go from there basically. And they'll get you numbing for a little bit, and then finally inject you.
Okay, you have fillers in there?
Oh yeah, I do. They won't put more in you either. So that's one thing I love about our injectors, is that they'll tell you no. If you're not a good candidate for something, they'll be honest about it and tell you like, we're not doing that. So when I'm wondering one of the, because how bad does it hurt? If you can do lips, you can do anything. So if you can do your lips and then you come in and get your cheeks and chins, they'll literally be a breeze.
But a 0 out of 10, even with the nummy cream.
6 or 7.
And this girl on YouTube said bee stings.
She gonna say one of the girls said I'll give it a 2. I said, girl, you feel the pain.
Everybody's pain tolerance is different. Mine is pretty high, I'll be so honest.
And she said 6.
6 or 7, yeah.
That means it's gonna be an 8, 9, 10 for
So
me.
think about it. Your lips are already numb, and then the filler itself has lidocaine in it, so it has more numbing in it. So while you're getting injected, the main thing you hear is a little, basically you feel the first initial poke, and there's a lot of poking going on. So just be ready. But once it pokes so much, your lips are just so numb to it that it's just like, just keep going at that point. It's like getting a tattoo. You know, it's so annoying. So basically, same thing. It's like that poke is so annoying that after a while, it's just like, all right, whatever. I'm just sit through it. Now, there's another thing that you feel is mainly like a little bit of pressure, because they're injecting the filler in you, so you'll feel that pressure. And that's kind of like an uncomfortable, kind of weird feeling. If you've never had the injections before, it's just kind of like, you'll notice that more than anything, the actual pressure of it going in. It's a lot of cooks, but it's fine. It'll be fine.
How many pokes?
Just depends. The injector would be pretty good at like kind of walking you through. I'm gonna go on this side and do a few pokes here. I'm gonna go on that side. So it'll be fine. You're in good hands. No worries, I promise you. Plus, we're gonna give you little stress balls. I'll come in here and hold your hand if you need me to. Don't worry.
You should show her the tattoo on your leg, and I'm gonna tell you how she acted a fool in that chair.
Oh, this one?
Oh, baby. That one
Harry.
She acted a fool.
Me too. So we can get through that. Just say that.
But see, my only thing is when I'm getting tattoos, I can move my mouth and
Okay, yeah.
I can't move my mouth when I'm.
That's why we give you stress balls. You know, just let it out on the stress balls. So I'm gonna just have the nurse come on in. You said you wanted to talk about some cheeks as well. Well, I'm gonna just have her kind of tell you and talk about it. That way you have like an idea for it for when you are ready for it.
Okay.
That way you have like pricing idea and all of that.
Okay.
And then we can go from there.
Okay.
Sounds good? Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna have her come on in. Can I get y'all waters or anything?
Yeah,
Water?
please.
Water for you too? You're so funny. Here, if it makes you feel better, you can change the music. Would that help? Yeah?
I'm just gonna tell you right now, she dramatic, period. So when we was walking in here, she was like, come on, turn around, let's leave.
Who's your favorite artist?
I'm so scared.
Just a heads up, after injections you will be swollen. Just because I'm looking at your lips right now. Let me show you mine. Mine was so swollen, okay? That swelling will go down. Some people like the swollen look. I miss it, I'll be so honest. Once the swelling goes down, sometimes it'll go down unevenly, so you'll feel like it's a little uneven. Just let it fully heal. Throughout the healing process, your lips will get dry. There may be slight bruising, so just keep that in mind as well. You can cover it with makeup, just not the first day, please.
So like not today?
Not today. Let your lips heal, because that is fresh injuries, you know? Fresh injections.
My feet are sweating.
You're so funny.
My palms are sweating. My feet are sweating.
Literally. Okay, so we ready? Okay, girls?
I got Dysport on my forehead, y'all. So like I used to have really bad frown lines up here. And Dysport is like a form of Botox. It's just thinner and it covers more surface area. And I think it started working maybe in like, I would say 5 days, but see, and I'm trying to make an angry face and this isn't even scrunching up anymore. So it was worth it, money spent. I paid like $350 for a syringe. So I'm scared.
Yeah, are you so excited?
I'm so nervous.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But yes, okay, so talk to me about what you want to do. Your beautiful lips.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I don't know. So I want more definition in my lips. So I like the kind of like the bow shape that I've seen girls have. I do like that. And just like a little bit more plumper.
Okay. Beautiful lips though. You love your shape? Because I love your shape.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
For the most part.
So obviously filler is 1 syringe. 1 syringe is equal to 1 milliliter of product, okay? 1 milliliter is basically like, you know, just to put it in perspective, this is 120 milliliters, okay? So it's basically like not even a whole pump of this stuff, okay? So it's a very small amount, a fifth of a teaspoon, okay? An eighth of a ketchup packet, right? So it's not a lot. But I'm telling you all that because in a small space, you would think that, you know, when you have good lips already, you think like 1 syringe is going to make them so much bigger. It's really not going to look crazy. It's going to look great, honestly. It's going to look very natural, and that's what you want, you know? Obviously, if you're looking more for like the larger plump that looks like kind of overfilled, in my opinion, you can do that, but we won't do that for you, okay? We want this to be a decision that you like in years from now. You know, I have 3 syringes in my lips, and they're not crazy, okay? But it can look very natural. I haven't had filler in almost over a year. And so really typically once you get to that goal that you're happy with your lips, I think you should come back maybe every 6 to 8 months or even once a year to kind of maintain them. Okay? But with lips like yours, I can't use a soft product because it'll get lost. Okay, you'll get it and then you'll be like, this looks good, and then it'll go down and you'll be like, where did it go? Right? So you really have to kind of bring out the big gun. So thicker product. Juvederm Ultra Plus would look perfect in your lips. I think that would look so pretty, and it would just make it look so natural and soft. It's also very water loving, so it just integrates really nicely in the lips and just looks very natural once it's all healed. Okay? The actual process is we put some numbing cream on. It sits for about 20 minutes. The treatment itself takes me about 20 minutes as well. You will have some swelling immediately after, and you will have bruising immediately after. But that's okay. That's part of the process. You'll actually probably love them swollen. And then it takes up to 2 weeks for everything to like fully heal, okay? But most people do heal before that, but I just tell people up to 2 weeks because every now and again I'll bruise somebody and it'll be like 2 weeks out, you know? But you can wear lipstick tomorrow to cover it up. Obviously you can't cover up swelling, that just takes time to kind of pass. But yeah, I would use a whole syringe. We would treat your top and your bottom lip and basically redefine your borders, kind of add some of that volume back into your lips, and then soften some of the wrinkles that you have in your lower lip, which are not bad. Very small, but it's just because you're here, and that's what we want to really address. Makes sense?
Yeah.
There's lidocaine in the product, so it gets more and more comfortable as we go. But I'm saying you'll be fine. I do so many of these, and nobody loves me during the process, but they get through it. Nobody's ever really gotten up.
How long is it going to take, like the process?
The actual treatment? Oh, probably about 20 minutes or less.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just hate needles.
You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna look at me. You're not gonna do needles.
Yeah,
you're just gonna meditate and listen to Ashanti. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
But yeah. Any questions on that? I think it's gonna look so good though.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the filler will be there for up to a year. But then depending on how you like it, once it all settles in, then we can talk about kind of adding more maybe in about 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
Because we don't want you to look crazy. We don't want you to look like a duck. We're not going to do that. It'll look really good on you.
I was asking her about like getting my cheeks and like my jawline done too.
Yeah.
So
I think more than
about
jawline, chin filler for you would look really nice.
What would the chin filler do?
So it will basically work in this region right here. So essentially what we do is like, you want the tip of your nose and your chin to be aligned. Okay, that's kind of like, everybody, there's like ethnic variations to that obviously, but that's like kind of a general rule of thumb that we use in aesthetics. But typically, you know, that involves putting filler not only to kind of augment your chin this way, but also to kind of bring it down just a little bit so that I can bring your face more to like a heart shape. Okay? And also you want to remember that the face is in equal thirds all the way down. So the first third is from the top of the hairline to the middle of the brow. The second third is from the middle of the brow to the tip of the nose, so this is perfect. The third 3 is from the tip of the nose to the chin. So you see how you're missing this little deficit here? So you just need some forward projection and as well as lengthening.
So it will
make my chin
longer.
Yes, well, just a little bit, just a smidge. But really what it will do is basically kind of help give you that nice like kind of definition in this area. This area is not a bad idea to put filler, but I like to address the cheeks first and the chin before I put a lot of filler back here because it can easily make someone look kind of boxy too, right? And that's not your face shape, so we don't want to change that, right? Some people look great, like Angelina Jolie, she has a very square face and she looks very good. You don't want to change that from her because she still looks very feminine and very beautiful. But your face shape, you could definitely, you have the high cheekbones already, you know what I mean? And so kind of really just highlighting those a little bit with that filler, just 1 syringe per side, to really help kind of build this out, soften the under eye, and give you some projection backwards this way, and then give you some forward and lengthening projection this way. That will look very nice on you. Also, if you really wanted to kind of give some definition, I would do Kybella.
So how can I get rid of this? I got lipo in my chin and it didn't work.
Okay.
Like I feel like, I don't know, I have a natural double chin, my dad has one, everybody in my family has
it's very
one.
genetic. Yeah.
So I feel like it never goes anywhere, it doesn't matter how much weight I lose.
So we have Kybella, which is deoxycholic acid. Deoxycholic acid is a molecule that's already in your body and it's responsible for the breakdown of fat. So this is basically us concentrating that and putting it in the areas of concern. It only really works well in small areas. Sometimes people tell me like, why can't you put it in my stomach and anywhere else? Like you could, but it might be a little irregular, you know, and you want to really work on smaller areas because Kybella does best in smaller areas. And it basically opens up that fat cell membrane and bursts it so that way your body reabsorbs it and you don't get fat there. Again, it's permanent, but it takes multiple treatments. And the caveat is that if you had prior surgery, you might have scar tissue there, most likely you do, from the lipo. And so scar tissue sometimes may not rebound the same way as like somebody who has had no intervention in that area. So it's not a contraindication, it's kind of like that relative, like, make sure you tell your patient that they may or may not be happy with the results because we don't know how scar tissue is going to behave. Does that make sense? So it's kind of tricky, but Kybella is permanent and it does work. It's just a slow win, you know? It hurts a little bit more. It's probably a little bit more painful procedure as far as what I do. It's an injectable. The area does go numb pretty quickly after we start. You have like sensation changes for up to like 8 weeks. But it's not anything that people are going to notice. You're just going to be like, yeah, it's a little numb. It's not anything that's going to ruin your quality of life, okay? But it does work. It's just that it's not a one and done, you know? And then you have the scar tissue involvement, which may skew the results a little bit or maybe take you a little bit longer to get there, right? So typically I tell my patients start with 2 vials and you come back in 8 weeks, basically 2 months later, and you may need to do a little bit more. The average patient needs about 3 sessions.
Okay.
So it's not the fastest win, but it is worth it because it does work.
And it's a lifetime.
And it's permanent. You know what I mean? Because your body can't produce that fat again. You know what I mean? Once the fat membrane is ruptured.
Okay.
So that, like, you know, obviously you can define the chin and the jawline as much as you want.
Well,
but
see,
this
I
area-
thought with defining the chin and the jawline and everything like that, I thought that was going to take away from the...
It'll get softer.
Okay.
But it, like, I always
But
say
that's
I
really my
still
main
use
concern
Kybella.
is my double chin.
Yes.
Like, it's not really my cheeks or my jawline.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what I thought that would do
Oh, yeah, yeah.
for my...
I mean, it'll definitely soften it, don't get me wrong. But Kybella is going to be more powerful. And I still tell people when I'm doing full, like, jawline definition on patients, I still talk to them about Kybella and chin first. Because back here, you just need so much product in the jawline. Like, you could use 15 syringes in the jawline. It can look crazy sometimes. So we don't want to overfill you. But I do tell people, think about if you elongate the chin and kind of project it, this area is still so stubborn because it's fat, right? Filler doesn't manipulate fat. We're just kind of building bone with fillers versus, like, you know, getting rid of fat, if that makes sense. So yeah, I still tell people you need to debulk this area first, and then we need to work on projection.
Okay.
So it's like a multiple step approach.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, the thing is, like, with lipo, it does work, but you need, like, sometimes you don't get all the good fat out, you know? So
No, I feel like it did a little bit, but it didn't.
Yeah, it probably did a
didn't
little
blow it
bit,
up.
but yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, I definitely would start with Kybella, you know, when you're talking about chin. I still think chin filler would look really nice on you, just because it'll bring everything together. You'd be surprised when you balance out somebody's face how different it can look, but in a good way. And then cheek filler always just looks nice because it just helps, like, in someone your age, it just helps kind of give you that balance back in your face that you probably, to be honest with you, if you look at a picture of yourself from 5 to 7 years ago, you probably have just a little bit more height in your cheekbones and a little bit less of this creasing, which is coming from the falling of the cheekbones. So cause and effect. Yep.
Gotcha.
So yeah. But let's focus on the lips today,
Okay.
because I know we have to break one barrier. And
Okay.
I do tell people you have to date me before you marry me.
Okay.
And then you're gonna love your lips, so that's really perfect. Any questions on that though? No. Okay, awesome.
All right.
Okay, yeah, so this stuff is not toxic. It just doesn't taste very good. So if you get it in your mouth, it won't hurt you. It just doesn't taste good. But yes, it doesn't taste bad. I mean, it doesn't taste good, but it's not toxic, okay? So inevitably it will get in your mouth. It just will, but don't panic. And it's just a topical lidocaine, okay?
They showed them already. I can't feel my lips or my tongue. And my tongue feels so fat. I got gas because I'm nervous. I keep farting. I'm so scared. So this is what I'm getting done. And this is the other stuff I was thinking about getting in the future. God, my lips are so numb.
I told her just focus on that.
So if I pluck it, you can't feel it?
Can I get them balls? My hands are like sweating right now.
I'm just gonna mark you, okay? Okay. Stress balls.
You're about to start.
Huh? I'm gonna lay you back.
Don't worry, I'm dramatic.
No, it's okay. So is everyone.
I'm not gonna, like,
telling
get up
you,
and run.
People get through it. So you're gonna be
All right,
just
I gotta
Just
take my
don't
shoes
elbow
off.
me.
My feet are like sweaty.
Yeah, don't hit me. That's why
I won't. I'm just scared I'm gonna pass gas.
She's in
That's
for
fine.
this.
Ooh, I promise it won't.
I got
It won't
gas
stink.
gun. It's all
It
good.
won't stink. It's just a nervous thing.
No, you're fine. Oh my God, you're fine. If there's anything I can do to help you get more comfortable, please tell me. All right, so I'm just gonna have you open your mouth just slightly. Perfect. Now
Are you
we're gonna
starting?
start right
Oh
here.
my goodness.
So I'm Just normal breathing, okay?
Just relax.
You're okay. Don't forget to breathe. You need your breath. Just relax your shoulders. There you go. Good.
I'll be honest, it doesn't hurt.
Okay, good. I'm just gonna keep going, okay? If you need a break, you tell me.
Hurt. Oh, choke too soon. Oh. Oh.
Good. Just focus on your breathing. You okay?
I can swallow, right? Nothing's getting
No,
mild.
no, you're fine. Nothing.
Oh, I swear. Oh my God. Oh, I threw my hands.
Ew.
That thing's
Alright, clammy the clamster.
Ooh.
Y'all look at her in these stress balls.
Blue balls.
Oh.
Beauty is pain.
That's right. That's what they say. You're doing great. I'm doing good too. Don't worry. I have a really dumb sense of humor. I'm sorry. Turn this way. Okay. Big pitch here. Okay. That's the worst one.
Oh my goodness.
But it's so pretty.
Oh.
You're welcome for that.
I already see the difference on that side.
Isn't it pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, there's lidocaine in it, so as we keep going, it should get more and more comfortable. Especially in the areas we already went. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Okay. I'm just doing a little bit more here, and then we're gonna go to the bottom on this side.
Okay.
So that way you can't back out.
Oh.
Maybe half of your head. That looks so good. Love that.
If only you could see this needle.
Girl, don't even talk about it.
No, the way like she lifts it up with the skin.
Just be quiet. We're gonna kick you out. Ooh, I'm like holding in this fart so bad. It doesn't hurt that bad.
Good.
Like out of 10.
Like a 4.
Okay.
4 or 5.
I love life.
It's when she does the side and that top one. Now that was like a 6, 7.
You can thank me for that one in 2 weeks. Alright, girlfriend, I'm gonna do the bottom, okay?
I would assume the bottom doesn't hurt as bad.
Oh, that means you do.
You wasn't even supposed to see her facial expression.
I'm gonna get a fresh.
Alright. I'm ready to run.
Why you do that?
Why you asking questions, Art?
Relax your body, it's okay. good. The bottom is quicker. I just have to do one more poke and I'm gonna go to the other side. You can only post this if you smile throughout the entire procedure.
It's over. Delete it. Shit, though. I don't want to hurt. I don't know. I don't want like a 6 something.
Okay, that's fair. We're still not at a 10, so I'll take it.
Looks like I'll be overdrawing my lip liner for the rest of my life.
You're
I'm
getting
not gonna
it.
let you do that.
You're getting it. Oh, shit.
Halfway done. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
They look so good.
All right, you about to switch sides?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna come over this side.
My feet and my hands are like...
and videos at the same time, but the half and half is typically a good one.
Oh yeah, all right, so she got her left side done right now. You can tell the difference. Look at the definition in her top lip and the plumpness too on the bottom. Honey, that little bow gonna be cute. It looks good.
That little bow hurt. That pinch she did at the top, boy.
That's why I didn't lead with that. It looks so good. Same thing. That's it. Okay? Do you want some juice or water?
Let's get
You're
it
okay?
over it.
Okay. Alright. You got it. Alright. Open slightly for me. You sure you don't want some water? Okay, you're doing great. I'm almost done with this, okay? Okay, I gotta do the big guy, okay? literally a little droplet. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna set you up.
Whoo.
You're gonna love them. I'm just gonna clean up.
It's not bad. You know I'm just dramatic, or you should have went first. Because I'm scared of you, I feel like. And you know I'm dramatic. You see me get a tattoo.
You're gonna love it. I told her to wait till you're all healed to judge the process.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
What do you
smooth
think,
all
Art?
this out.
She's a nurse, so if you
Yeah,
mess me
I know.
up, she's gonna tell me.
I'm not gonna.
You said what?
I said, you're a nurse. If you mess me up, she's gonna tell me.
I'm a nurse too. I'll tell you first. I do have to massage them, which is going to be a little bit of pressure, but no needles. Okay? But first I want to check it first. Just because it's a lot of pokes, we want to make sure it heals properly. So I have to
They
smooth them
feel
out.
so dry.
I know. And I'm going to talk you through that. Don't worry.
Okay.
That's all part of my post-care.
Do you guys
Heal.
put stuff on her lips too?
Yeah, I put Vaseline on afterwards.
They're definitely swollen.
Yeah. It's so many pokes.
Yeah, that's fine.
They look good though. I like the swelling.
I know people say if you like the swelling, then
Want more?
you're gonna want to come back. Dun dun dun.
Poor thing. It's also kind of warm in this room.
Cooter is even sweating.
I see, but I ain't gonna get that.
Ooh, my cooter was hot, girl.
They actually look good.
The top part.
I was gonna say, cause I probably would too.
That's why I say a little bit.
Oh my god, the fucking top part hurts the worst, man.
Just be still.
Look, made me cry.
Sorry.
Oh, crap.
Almost there.
Oh,
This is just me being picky, okay?
okay.
We like picky.
Mm-hmm.
Tucker. Okay, last little bit right here. Turn that way towards Autumn for me.
Mm-hmm.
This the last little poke.
Mm. Oh.
Come. Look at that. You did it. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little peek because I want you to see them before I massage them because they do
Okay.
get swollen. The only thing you're gonna see right now is some lumps. I'm gonna smooth that out right now.
Okay.
But they just tend to swell a little bit after I do that. Everything went really well. No issues. Just pure goodness.
You ready?
Yes.
1, 2,
I'm nervous.
3.
Oh my goodness, they're gonna look so nice though. I can tell. No, I like
They look
them.
good.
I can just tell they're dry.
I know they're so dry. I'm going to talk you through all that right now, but just I want you to see it before I massage it because it's going to swell a little bit more.
No, I like them.
They look good. You
Yeah,
see
they
that
do.
little dip that you worked so hard for?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can look in this mirror too.
Yeah, I like them. I like them.
So good.
Mm-hmm. Let me get a close up. Okay.
Okay, this is arnica, which is just a bruise cream. I'm just going to use that to help me massage it. It just
Okay.
kind of burns a little bit. Remember, no needles.
Ah.
The needle part is
Well, you got open cuts on your or I should say injection
openings.
sites.
Yeah. Just tingles. That's okay. You're okay. The hard part's done.
Okay.
Just focus on that. You'll thank me for this later because I'd rather do it now while you're a little bit numb. I'm so sorry. Lots of pressure.
So what does that do?
So it just helps kind of like helps to start the integration process of the filler. And it also, like, we have to inject it pretty superficially in order to be safe because we want to stay away from those blood vessels. And so that's why I'm massaging it, because I want to kind of push it down now that I've injected it and I don't have any needles in my hand. And you see how now it's looking a lot more smoother? And like before you saw the bottom is so lumpy, like that's all going to go away. And we just want to make sure that when she rubs her lips together or puts matte lipstick on especially, that you don't see any bumps. It should not look like you have anything in your lips. So this part's really important, though it's kind of annoying. I'm sorry.
Does it hurt?
They're still numb.
It's like a lot of pressure.
It's just a little
right?
pressure, yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine though. I'm sorry.
You just have to do the bottom now, okay? And because the bottom hurts a little bit more, it's always a little bit more swollen and bruised because people tend to go like this when they get the bottom tense up. But you see how much more like that just looks more integrated? She's gonna be bruised and swollen, but it'll be very small. Okay, go ahead and rub your lips together a few times. I know it's so hard because she's so numb. As much as you can to kind of make sure that they kind of settle in.
They look good.
They do.
Okay, you're done. How was it? Do you love them?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You want to talk to the people?
Yes.
I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, what's the care? What can I do? Because I hate cracked lips. That's my pet peeve.
No straws or sucking of any kind for 3 days. Okay. What that does is basically that repetitive. That's what I always say. No sucking of any kind. But yeah, also just be careful with hookah too. Okay.
Okay.
So basically that motion of kind of like making your muscles purse like that can kind of cause the filler to migrate funny. So we just want to give it time to really settle in over the next couple of days before you do any of that. So 3 days. Okay. Keep them super hydrated with whatever you got, okay? It could be Vaseline, it could be chapstick, it could be Aquaphor, it could be
Carmex,
whatever you got, okay? Just make sure it's clean, and then you just apply it consistently, and know that it's totally normal for it to feel pretty dry as it's healing, because it's inflamed. So inflammation just causes dryness, and so it'll get better. It won't stay like that, but it definitely, for the first, like, at least week, you may notice it being really dry. Okay. Don't do any fancy lip scrubs or get too excited. Just let them heal. Don't touch them.
When can I do like a lip scrub though?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah. Don't massage them. Don't do anything. Just, you know, keep them hydrated, okay?
What's this vein right there?
It's a little bruise.
Oh, that's a bruise?
You have a little bit of bruising on pretty much on your bottom lip. You have maybe a small one on your top lip, but sometimes I don't really see it, and then as the days go on, it starts to kind of show its true colors. But it all looks like normal bruising, okay? What's not normal is like a white discoloration of your lips, okay? So like literally like the color of that gauze, like white, okay?
Okay.
That's when you need to call me, but I do not expect any of that like that to happen. They are gonna swell more. They're gonna be more swollen tomorrow morning, okay? When we wake up in the morning, we tend to retain water, and so you're gonna feel the most swollen probably tomorrow morning. So limit your sodium intake if you can.
Okay.
Alcohol is, I mean, just going to make bruising worse and make you swell more, but it's not going to mess up your filler. Okay.
How long should I wait to drink?
I would wait at least 2 days if you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then, yep, and let me think. Yeah, so more swollen. It'll get a little bit worse before it gets better, okay? As you can see, it's a little bit more swollen from even when I showed you initially, just because we manipulated them a little bit. But salt just kind of draws more fluid, so it's just going to make them swell more.
Okay.
But it's okay. It's part of the process. Best thing for swelling, not ice. Ice is kind of gross. Ice packs just sit in people's fridge, and it's gross. Okay. So just take Benadryl, Zyrtec, or any type of allergy medicine, whatever you got. Take it tonight. It'll make you sleepy. Go to bed. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
If you have soreness, you will, when you put like Carmex on and you rub your lips down, it'll be a little sore. That's normal.
You're sore right now.
Yeah, that's normal. But it'll get better over the next couple of days. And then if you have any like crazy pain, just call me, because that shouldn't be the case. But if it's like just normal soreness, you can just take some Tylenol if you need to. Avoid blood thinners like ibuprofen, Motrin, and all that stuff. Everything I just said is
Tylenol is
on
okay.
that piece of paper. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Everything I just said is also on that piece of paper, but yeah, if you forget, just call me or text me. They look great. You look great. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, no.
Oh, and then lumps and bumps. So it's going to feel like, even though we massaged it, because there's bruising in the area, it's going to feel like lumpy and bumpy. If you still have lumps and bumps at the 2-week mark, just call or text our office and we'll get you in and smooth them out. Okay?
Okay.
It's definitely fixable. Just you don't try to do it. I just have to kind of do it myself.
Okay.
But it should be totally fine. But it'll definitely you might be like, oh man, I have a bump, and then it goes away. Most people call me and then like they cancel their follow up.
Okay.
It's gone. So yeah.
All right, cool.
Cool.
All right.
Any questions?
No.
I'm proud of you. You're great.
What looks different? Do I look different?
Your mouth look bigger.
How my mouth look bigger?
That thing.
Don't touch. Why are you touching my face? What I tell you about that? Don't touch nobody's face. Let me see my mom. Where's she at? She on FaceTime or she on a call?
I can call her on Google Duo. Hold on, I'm gonna call you Google
What
Duo.
looks different, Brian?
Your mouth.
Alright, y'all, so I'm about to go to bed. It's like, I don't even know what time it is. It might be like 9:30ish. So it's been a couple of hours and I just got done eating. So I would say as far as eating goes, it was okay. I feel like it's just more of me. Like I'm just scared to open up my mouth too wide and stuff like that. I don't want to eat like the wrong thing. I don't want to get nothing on my lips. Like I had tacos, so I didn't want to get like nothing spicy on my lips. So I was just being really, really cautious the whole time I was eating. My lips are bruised, y'all. They're super duper bruised. Hold on. You can see I have a whole lot of bruising, but they do look nice and defined. So some people, so far, like some of my friends are saying, oh, we can't really tell. Well, it'd be like on FaceTime. People really can't tell, but then people in person are like, oh, I can see it. So far, one person said they don't like it, but he's dramatic. And I was like, it's because my lips are all bruised up and stuff right now. The bruising and the swelling is gonna go down. So I'm personally liking the results and I can't wait to see how I look in the next couple of days. Hey y'all, so today is Tuesday, October 26th. So it's officially been a week since I got my lips done, and I'm just gonna discuss some things with y'all. I know this video is getting long because like I went back and I already started editing before today, and I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta figure out how to make this thing shorter. But I want you guys to see like the full process. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So first things first, I'll show you guys a couple clips of what my lips look like the first couple of days. I will say I bruised really, really bad compared to a lot of people. She did say that in the video though, that especially my bottom lip would be bruised. And even still right now, if you can see, I feel like I have two like humps. You see that? You can see right here, I feel like I have like two little humps. And she did say don't worry about it. She said it should go away in 2 weeks. It's only been a week, so I'm gonna let it rock for right now. And if I still see these little bubbles, if I still see those, then I'm going to call her and let her know, because I don't want like little bubbles in my lip. But I didn't have like any like blisters or anything like that, so I'm definitely like happy and thankful for all of that. I definitely seem to heal really, really well. Only issue I can say like I'm really having right now is the little air bubbles or whatever they are in my lips. But like she said, they should be going within 2 weeks. It's only been a week, so we're gonna let it rock. Another thing is the healing process. I hated it. Hated it. I didn't want to go anywhere because it looked like I had bruises all over my lips. Now, I never been punched in my mouth or anything like that, but it definitely was giving me like somebody died at you. Like super duper ugly. Didn't like it. Will give you one tip though. If your lip color is anything like mine, if your lip color is anything like mine, I definitely recommend this NYX. It like blended perfectly. I had went to the movies like the day after that I had got my lips done, and I really didn't want to go anywhere like all week because my lips was real bruised and ugly. But I did put this lip gloss on, and it blended in with my lip color like really well. I just see that it says BLG 14. It's super duper old and it doesn't have the name on it anymore, but it does have the number. So if you have the same lip color as mine, go ahead and get you some of this. It definitely helped make the bruises not look so visible. So I was throwing that on like when I was doing my runnings and my errands and running around and stuff. Of course, you can also wear a mask, like we're supposed to be wearing masks anyway. So the mask really helps. But if you were going somewhere where you didn't want to wear a mask, go ahead, find you some NYX that blends in really good with your lip color. This one blended in with mine. So this was my go-to like all week long. So as far as my results, I feel like my results are cool. I do wish that my lips were a little bit more defined more. Like I really wanted the bow kind of look, but people were telling me that with my shape of my face, they feel like that kind of bow look for your lips wouldn't have matched me. I feel like my lips were already okay to begin with, and today was my first time putting on lip liner and lipstick. So I did like a quick little shoot. By the way, head over to Trincy Boutique on Instagram. You can get this outfit that I have on now. So I did like a cute little shoot today. So I put on lip liner and I put on lipstick, and I was like, oh, okay, this looks really good. So I couldn't really tell until I put makeup and stuff on today. I've been bumming it for the past week because my lips have been looking like somebody cracked me. So when I finally like did my hair and makeup and everything today, it went well. I don't feel like they're extra big. I feel like I have a problem with like telling people that do like my surgeries and everything like, oh, make it look natural, make it look natural. I'm so big on like, oh, I just want to look natural, and then they do it and it looks natural, and I be like, oh, I wish it was a little bit more. I feel like for $600 I should have got a little bit more. Like it should look a little bit different. Like I said, it doesn't look bad, but what y'all think? I feel like they should be a little bit more like plum. But the lady, she was super duper sweet, who did my lips. They let me vlog and everything like that. Would I go back there again? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how these things look in a week and make sure these bubbles go down. It's not even about them being a bad place to go. I feel like they were super duper professional. That's why I liked it. I didn't want anybody just touching my lips that I didn't know, or somebody just touching my lips that got certified. Like all these girls are certified to do lashes. I didn't want somebody that was so-called certified to do lips. I didn't want that. So I went to like a real legit place, a real nurse, to get my lips done. So it definitely wasn't like anything bad towards them. I just feel like for $600 I should have just got my chin done. I definitely want to go back and get the thing that she was saying about my double chin, because y'all can see like lipo didn't do anything for that. So I'm definitely considering going back and getting that done. I do want to get my cheeks done, and it makes sense on what she said about the whole chin thing. Oh, look at that, y'all. I'm definitely thinking about going and getting that done. I don't know if I would just want to get the Botox in the chin, or if I just want to get my, look at that. Look how much better. I'm tripping, y'all. I know I shouldn't be touching my face too much, or my sister is going to kill me. My sister is like my mom. She's going to kill me if I keep on doing stuff to my face. I don't want to keep on doing stuff to my face. I do want to get my nose done, but I'm not going to keep on doing stuff to my face. This is literally like something I just wanted to try because I feel like I have a thing for lips. Like, I'm not gay or anything like that. I support, you know, whoever you like, but I do personally like girls that have full lips and a nice mouth. Like, it's just something always about a girl who has like a nice mouth. Every time like one of my guy friends show me girls and stuff like that on Instagram, the first thing I look at is a girl's mouth. I'd be like, oh my god, I love her lips. Like, her lips are so cute and everything like that. You know, they gotta have nice teeth too. By the way, I got like 10 more weeks with my Invisalign. So I can't wait. But yeah, I love a girl with like a nice mouth. Like this area right here, I just gotta be on a B for me, for you to be attractive to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a lip that I do, and then I'm just gonna wrap up this video. So I'm gonna get all up and personal with you guys right now. So right now I have Chestnut by MAC. This is my go-to lip liner, so I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. Alright, so that's how my lip liner really looks. And then I like to go in with this ombre look that I'm finna do. This is Best of Me. I don't think you can find this at MAC anymore, because I've been looking for it and I can't find it. But it kind of gives you that ombre look. You see that? Yes. So I put this in the middle. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And then I go in with my lip gloss. So this is Things I Hate About You, and you can also find this in MAC as well. I always like to top my lip off with a gloss. You see that there? That is my go-to lip, y'all. Super duper cute. So here you have my go-to lip. The only thing I hate about my lip is it gets on my Invisalign sometimes, so I can't really see. Well, hopefully I ain't got nothing on Invisalign. But yeah. So this is my go-to lip. Those three combinations, I literally wear this lip with everything. Y'all see how cute this is? Get into the lip. Yes, thank me later. Y'all gonna love this lip combination. It is fire, and like I said, it literally goes with every single thing, no matter what color I have on. This lip is my go-to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of long, but like I said, I wanted y'all to see full details. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys made it this far. Like I said, head over to Trinity Boutique right now on Instagram. Go get this outfit. Hopefully it's not sold out by the time you guys get there. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week, because I already recorded another vlog for you guys. So I just have to edit that, and it should be up by the end of this week. I love you guys. Until next time, bye.